Hi there, I'm Meredith Thomas. I'm actually the producer of this event tonight and also on the Emmy ballot for 4 different projects this year. So I decided what better way to get my name out there and showcase a whole bunch of other independent underdog actors who are also vying for an Emmy than to put together an event. So here we are. Did this in less than a month. We put this together. I would say getting to see all these talented actors work and really being able to be inclusive and regardless of budget or network to allow people to show their stuff because it costs so much money for this For Your Consideration season, and I just wanted to do something free for the actors that don't have $1 million to try to get an Emmy. I'm screening 3 of my 4 projects. I'm on the ballot for guest star in a comedy for a show called Swedish Dicks. I'm on the ballot for lead actor in a limited series or movie for Fiancé Killer, and I'm on the ballot for, this is obnoxious, right? I'm on the ballot for supporting actor in a limited series or movie, which is The Wrong Crush, and then I executive produced and starred in a web series, which is under the short form category, and it's called Vigilante Grammy. They are all currently available. They're all out. They were all out during this past season. As a creative person, I love the acting, but the part of my brain that wants to control and run things loves the producing because I have a hard time letting go of projects, and I think you get to a certain age where you just want to do your own work. You've worked for others for a long time, and I'm really grateful to have worked for other people so often, but I also just want to do, I want my own voice out there. So I started to produce, and this is the big year where my goals were to produce more. That is a really good question. I think creatively, I give them more flexibility, but when it comes to business side, like deadlines and being on time and having your materials prepared, I actually am probably harder because that's our business. And as far talent is really important in this town, but drive and organization and being ready when your break comes to you is equally important. And so I think I'm probably harder when it comes to the business side. I used to have this fear that I might have been more driven than I am talented, and now I've decided it doesn't matter. Like, talent without drive is never seen. So I think, sadly, in today's society, visibility is more important than talent. I do, and sadly, when people are pitched to me for the red carpet, you have to look at that too. And it's not a nice part of our society, but it's the reality. So in a perfect world, talent would rule the day. And I think at the end of the day, talent rules. We see actors all the time who you go, what happened to their career? And then I work with them, and they're not nice people, and I realize what happened to their career. So I think being prepared and a great person to work with, that creates the longevity. Now, you could have 150,000 followers, but when you get your break, if you're not ready for it, Hollywood has a really long memory. I actually was, because it took me a long time. I was in the game a long time before I actually really felt like I really got to play in the major leagues. So I had been working on everything I could get my hands on, and then so I do feel, and I'm constantly readying myself for the next opportunity. You know what? No, I actually didn't. I think I learned in my 20s that it was going to be a marathon. This is the prototype. This is year 1, and I absolutely intend to have more going on next year. Yeah. I'm at pretty much everywhere. I'm at Meredith Actress.